YouTube, what's going on, guys? I hope you got an amazing Christmas. My name is Bo, the 90-degree keyboard, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about what I would like to see for year 10 in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I have gone back and forth. I don't play the game as much as I used to, and I was thinking today while I was at work, I was like, what would I like to see in year 10 that would make me play the game again? That might actually make you guys play the game. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, guys, with year 9 season 4, like I said before, I was really disappointed. I was actually really disappointed with this whole year of Rainbow Six Siege. Each season I was like, oh, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better, it's gonna get better. And it honestly has just been a steady decline of just this slop that has felt corporatized. And honestly, games have been going very corporate lately. They've gotten a lot more corporate, and I hate to see Ubisoft really treat Siege, which is their bread and butter, which keeps the lights on at that studio. I mean, come on, Assassin's Creed it's gonna flop, and it has been flopping. We had that stupid pirate game, which completely flopped, and we've had the Star Wars Outlaws game, which has also completely flopped. So Siege has been like the kind of the game that's been holding up, you know, Ubisoft as a company. And it's just sad to see them produce the slop and the minimal and the non-caring as it feels. Now, it's really not the developers, because it goes through a corporate entity. The corporate, the guys in the suits are the ones that are really making the calls. So don't hate on the developers too much. It really is corporate. Now, on the side of the developers, I feel like there's no creativity at Siege. So I'm going to do with the top 5 things I would like to see for year 10 for Rainbow Six Siege. So starting up, I would like to see at least one new operator a season. There was a time when we used to get 2 operators per season. I don't think that's really possible anymore. I would hate to see them just kind of rush stuff out, but I would like to see at least a new operator every single season for year 10 and forwards. Why? Because reworking operators does not work. We had a recruit rework, which no one asked for. We just wanted to play recruit in ranked, the normal recruit. And instead, they decided to make 2 operators, quotations, 2 new operators. And yes, Sentry and the other one, I can't think of his name right now, they're not bad. It's just not what we asked for. And that season was a complete dolt, just dead season. Then we had, Deimos, the start. Deimos isn't bad. Deimos was a great operator. And we had Scopos, which honestly, I would have preferred the running around in the wheelchair than the 2 robots, which it's cool, but I would like to see more operators that have creativity, kind of like that. I mean, it's unique. It's different. And then we got a rework of Blackbeard, which I don't know why they reworked Blackbeard. Personally, I think the old Blackbeard is better than the new rework for Blackbeard. So yeah, I would like to see new operators. You can create new operators and gadgets that play for the game, and I feel like it's just kind of lazy to rework operators and change them. If you want to rework an operator, Ubisoft, maybe you should add a new operator and then rework an operator and fix it for the better, rather than fixing like Blackbeard, who no one plays, and still, no one plays. So that's number 1. So number 1 is new operators every season. I'd like to see 2 every season, but thinking like actual what Ubisoft could do with the brain power that they have. 4 operators, 1 for each season would not be bad. I'd like to see it. Up next, I would like to see, and this is going to be kind of for the OG Siege players out there, all right? I would like to see the starting screen things. I would like to see every season before. I don't remember. I think it's been maybe 2 years now. We used to get before a theme for the starting screen menu. It was a theme of the season. It usually just had the name of the season and a picture in the background, but that gave a cool aesthetic to the game. And it might not seem that important, but you're trying to go for a player experience, and if you're just pushing it into a lobby or into the main menu without something cool, yes, they have the little video that you could watch before, but that's not really what I don't think anyone wants. Just something small, something nice, and the starting screen things that would pop up before you log into the game or enter the game were really cool because it had the theme of the season, and that was aesthetically pleasing, and it kind of added a little like spice to the game. It made it fun and unique. You're loading in brand new season, brand new starting screen menu before you enter into the game. So I'd like to see those come back. I really do. They got rid of the old Siege entrance scene, you know, with the stitching the Siege patch, which I thought was really cool and unnecessary for them to take away. But they took that away. Now it's just a blue screen, and you hit enter, and boom, you're in the menu. I'd like to see, you know, what season are we playing? I don't need this whole like montage video of the whatever the season is. I just like to see the starting screen, and you guys could see these. I have put them up on the screen for here's some examples of them. They were really cool to see. So I'd like to see that. That's number 2. Number 3, I would like to see either the ADS speed return to the way it was last year or before during Deimos. Okay, I think the slow ADS speed is ridiculous. Siege has the slowest ADS speeds out of any AAA shooters that I have played, and it blows my mind. And yes, we want slower paced gameplay. It's a strategy game. It's 3D chess. But gunfights are not fun. Gunfights and FPS games are supposed to be fun. Call of Duty might be bad, but the gunfights in Call of Duty are actually fun because you can ADS quick and you can get those shots off, and you can have awesome, interesting gunfights. In Siege, it is way too slow. And yes, the old Siege was slow too, but I don't mind a faster ADS speed. I don't think the 1.5 sight was as bad as people said it was. I think adding all the sights in as well and giving anyone an opportunity to use any sight so now in a way no one could complain about, oh, I couldn't see that person or they saw me. You have an opportunity to put any sight you want on your gun, and that could be a different player and unique player experience that make gunfights fun. Make gunfights fun again, Ubisoft. Make gunfights fun again. It's very boring. It's a little too slow. And yes, unfortunately, we've hit a time like the TikTok brain and me and tons of new players that are coming in, just everyone in general, gunfights are not as fun. And honestly, I want to see more fun gunfights. So yeah, that's number 3. I want to see more fun gunfights or getting rid of the ACOG on certain defenders like Doc, because let's be real, most people use Doc for the ACOG. If you say you don't, you are a liar. You are 100% a liar. I don't think I've ever played with a Doc that heals the team, or he only uses one stem for the team and the other 2 for himself. It's a selfish operator, and that's just an example. They said that they were going to buff or nerf anybody on sites, but yet they take Womai and Malusi's sight away, or ACOG away, and give, you know, Echo and ACOG. So they've already broken that rule, so why not either give everyone the sights, take ACOGs away, or just bring back the normal ADS speed and give everyone, you know, sights. Make gunfights fun again is what I'm trying to say. Number 3. And this one goes back to reworking. Stop reworking maps. I'm serious. It's got to stop. The shit's got to stop, chat. It is absolutely absurd to not release any content for a game except for a map rework. And that's what we've been getting. Besides like an operator rework, we are not getting any new maps. And if we get a new map, it's a rework. Yes, we've had Labs and Lair. Lair is absolutely horrible. I personally really like Labs. I know that's like a 50-50 split when it comes to the community, but like you need more than the maps that we have. The reason is that Siege is getting boring. And what I mean is I've been playing Quick Match because I can get into all the maps in the game, whether it's Stadium or Favela or Border or Fortress or Sky, you know, whatever you want to play, you can play all the maps in the game. And I want a little bit more of a variety because ranked is repetitive, and as much fun as I enjoy playing ranked, I am tired of playing the same old maps. I'm tired of banning the same maps, and I am tired of it's just boring. It's not stimulating, and especially when you have a season like Year 9 Season 4 with little content. You could lie to yourself and say there's tons of content this season. Go for it. You, by all means, chat. You guys could lie to yourself. But you got to really understand there is no content this season, and they can't keep getting away with this. So if you're going to, you know, produce minimal content, give us either a couple reworked maps, give us an OG game mode. A lot of these games have been doing OG modes. Like we had Apex have the OG mode. Fortnite has OG. We're going back to Verdansk for Warzone. You know, Call of Duty re-releases Black Ops 2 maps. I think Raid and Hijacked are coming back for Season 2 for Black Ops 6, which is cool. Yeah, they're old maps, but it's a variety. All right. And when you have a game that's as competitive and time consuming as Siege, you need a variety in maps. Okay. Like, you can't keep playing the same dumb old maps or get rid of the ban phase. Either way, I want to see more content in terms of maps. And if you're going to rework, you might as well produce a map. They could do it, chat. They could 100% could, you know, it takes a lot to work a map. But if Call of Duty could pump out 4 maps every new season or 5 maps or whatever it is, you can 100% do that for Siege. They're the same size. Yes, it's a little bit more intricate, but you know, what are they doing at Ubisoft besides doing DEI politics? Stop the DEI politics and, I don't know, maybe work on a map. All right. And then number 4, I would like to see, or number 5. Wait, was that 4? No, that's 4. Yeah, that's 4. We'll do one more after this. I don't know if I'm on 3 or 4. I'm just yapping to the camera. I would like to see the cheating go down. Yes, Clara got, you know, erased and deleted from existence. Clara is still on other games. Clara's not here for Siege. There are still other cheat sites for Siege. We have come into a point in time where cheating is rampant. Cheating is never going to go away. There's always been cheating, from lag switching in Call of Duty to what it is now and today in 2024, 2025, whenever you guys see this video. Cheating is a problem, and the worrying about what people type into a chat and what they say in game and banning people off, you know, their voice abuse, in my opinion, is bullshit. Focus on the people who are cheating. Get rid of the cheaters, okay? It's a problem. The game will die if people are just able to spin bot, wall, do whatever they can. And yes, you might not get that on console, but Zims. Let's talk Zims. I joke all the time about using a Zim just to clickbait people into my titles, into my stream. And yeah, as funny as it is a problem for console. It ruins the console experience. And putting the Zim players who might be using a Cronus and anti-recoil and throwing them on PC for a certain amount of time to punish them doesn't punish the cheaters. It punishes the legit PC players like myself, or it punishes the console players, the people who use the loopholes or continue to use keyboard and mouse. Either make the game compatible with keyboard and mouse for all platforms, or actually crack down and stop partnering players who use Zims and get rid of people who cheat on PC. Because you guys got to crack down. None of this, oh, we got to patch this, we're working on it. No, I want to see a full Ubisoft video on how they plan for year 10 to get rid of at least 70 to 80% of cheating. Because it's ridiculous. It is tired and it's tiresome to go up in a ranked game and not know if the other person is cheating or if they're good. It's absolutely absurd, and I'm tired of clicking that person cheated, and I'm tired of seeing Varsity Gaming videos of him calling out cheaters. It's ridiculous. I loaded into a ranked game a few nights ago. I had a cheater my first ranked game on. Ridiculous. Get rid of cheating. That would be nice to have year 10 be a season where they actually do their job and crack down on cheaters. Yes, we see the ban wave on the side. That means nothing. That is like seeing an ad in Times Square on a billboard, okay? I want to see the hard facts of people actually being cheated. And number 5, let's talk about ranked. Let's talk about ranked. Ranked used to have placement matches. I'm all for ranked, but I'm also not for hidden MMR, which is absolutely absurd. Give the people the rank that they deserve. None of this bullshit of hidden MMR. You don't know what rank you really are. I started my ranked grind. I queued with everybody on my team and the opposite team. Diamond and champs. All of us. Okay? My elo last season was gold. Apparently, my hidden elo was diamond and plat or whatever, emerald. Stop. Put me in either placement matches or give me the opportunity to have the rank that I deserve or that you deserve, because it is absolutely ridiculous to have a hidden system when you have a ranked system. Or make it known so that people could see what their quote-unquote hidden rank is. Because it's stupid guessing, it's stupid trying to figure out. Just have one ranked system and just roll with it. Either bring placement matches back or be more honest about what people's ranks truly are, because in the end, it makes ranked really confusing and not fun to play if you're queuing in against champs and everyone is copper, okay? Like, that is absolutely ridiculous, and I would like to see that come in year 10, you know, year 10 for Rainbow Six Siege. You know, some of these things that I have said might be over the top. You know, Ubisoft probably won't do any of these things. Hopefully they'll do the cheating, right? But these are things that I think, in my opinion, that I would like to see in year 10 for Rainbow Six Siege to keep this game alive. Yes, people talk about Siege 2. I want to see an actual Ubisoft statement saying that they're doing a Siege 2, or at least them being honest, so that the lack of content coming into year 10 means something. If they're not focusing so much on this year 10 season, that they could focus, and that we have a goal of, okay, there's going to be a Siege 2 coming out. That's why the developers are not working on the game that we're currently playing, but we're going to get a better game in the next 6 months or year or whatever that might be. They got to be open and honest, and the corporate bullshit needs to stop at the top, and the developers need to have a little bit more creativity. Because if I could go on a website and I could create a siege operator and a map, all right, I will be linking that website down below, then developers can either take from this website or have a little bit more creativity instead of working on what sexuality the current operators are and who are they sleeping with in this fictitious lore that they have created. No one cares. We just want to play the game. It's an FPS. Unless you do a campaign, sure, those people who have to have the little comfort pillow of knowing if Fuse is sleeping with Alibi or with Thermite, by all means. If that makes you sleep well at night, cool. Personally, I feel like I'm on the other end of things where no one really gives a shit, and we just want to play a good game that is Rainbow Six Siege, because like I said before in my intro, there's not a lot of games like this. There's really is not a lot of games like Rainbow Six Siege. People have tried, but Siege is Siege, and there will never be anything like that, and I'd hate to see this game go down in flames, and that's really all up to Ubisoft. But anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on what I want to see for year 10. Rainbow Six Siege. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share, and I will catch you guys on the next video. And, Happy New Year if I don't see you before then. Peace.